But notice what he says, because this is what hinders the believer. This is what hinders some believers. Because some of us will say tonight that this is our scripture. Why then are you not receiving help that is exceeding and abundantly above what you've been asking and what you've been thinking? Why is it that God is not helping in the way that he's eager to help in, considering that you asked him to do something? Why is it? Because the average believer never looks at the end of Ephesians 3:20. They get so happy with God can do exceeding abundantly above all we ask or think, and then they stop. But see, it's conditional. According to the power that worketh in us. See, I get it according to the power that's working in me. And see, some folk, their power is inactive. In order for God to help you and to do in your life exceedingly abundantly above what you've been praying and what you've been thinking, your power has to be activated. Your power has to be active. And it ain't enough to be filled with the Spirit of God. Your power has to be activated. How do I activate my power, Pastor? By living by faith. Whenever you trust God to help you, you're living by faith. Whenever you're living by faith, your power is active. Look at the scripture again as we close. Now to him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think, according to the power that works in us. Is the power working in you? Are you living by faith? Are you trusting God to help? Or is your power inactive? Are you operating with dead power? Are you doubting so much that even though God is eager and ready to help, he's unable to help because you don't believe him? You don't believe he's willing to help. You don't believe he's able to help. And a double-minded man is unstable in all of their ways, and you're not going to receive anything from the Lord. See, that power's got to be active. You say, well, Pastor, I'm in a deep hole. I don't care how deep the hole is. Activate your power while in the hole and watch God do exceedingly abundantly above all that you can ask or think in bringing you out of that hole and getting you to the place that he wants you to be. But that power has to be activated. It's got to be activated. There's power that's lighting up this room right now because we actually have power running to the building, which is allowing you to see me tonight in a clear format. But watch this. We can easily go back there and turn off the power. And where there was light, there will be darkness. And y'all will be, whatever you do, chatting or in the room, putting up your things, telling us that you can't see. That's what you'll be saying. We can't see him. Come on. Especially with my complexion. And then I'm in the dark. Y'all gonna be quickly on that like, hey, something went wrong. We can't see it. We unable to see past it. But whose fault will it be? Power is getting to the building. Woo! Power is in the church. Power is in you. But turn on the power. Activate the power. Believe God to help. Believe him to help. And then all we do to solve the problem is to flip a switch or activate the power. That's how easy it is to receive help from God. And remember, he can help like no other, or nobody can help like God. What did the leper do by coming to Jesus? He didn't come to him complaining. Complaining don't move God. Activate your power. Trust God to do what needs to be done. Well, Pastor, it needs to be done this week. Then trust God to do it this week. Activate your power. Talk like you know God is willing. Talk like you know God is able. Brag about God. Boast on him. Don't complain about him. Brag on him. But turn on the power. Activate the power.